I'm Walter Mather, and welcome to Image Stories.
We are in southern Utah, right on the border of Arizona, at Valley of the Gods. We're down here looking for awesome and dramatic Southwest landscape, and this is the right place to do it. A place where you can actually get out and explore, walk around, find interesting things, and really the key to this landscape, for me at least, is the light. You've got to have some dramatic light. We have zero clouds. There is a huge high pressure working its way through here, so it is just like bluebird. Absolutely not a single cloud in the sky. So really, all we have to work with, and it's going to be like that for the next few days. So really, all we have to work with is dramatic light, which we'll get right at the end of the day or right at the beginning of the day. So that's kind of our plan.
As we start exploring Valley of the Gods and the sun starts to get lower, we look for a great spot to camp. Eventually we settle on this beautiful camp spot just below a large butte. Now that the camp is set up, I start the trek up the butte for sunset. As I hike through this desert landscape, I feel like this is exactly where I'm meant to be, and I feel extremely grateful. I also start to get excited as the light starts to drop lower in the sky and I can see the landscape right before my eyes starting to transition into a beautiful, dramatic desert landscape. So things are just starting to heat up, starting to look good. Starting to get that color in the skies back up in here, which is really, really nice. So we're kind of focusing on this peak right here. Just overexposed the camera, and then this other peak right over here. But yeah, as the sun drops, the pastels and everything else are just getting more and more accentuated, and it's really quiet and it's peaceful, and I'm going to try to convey that in a couple of these shots as the sun sets. Red beans and rice. It's what's for dinner. Red beans. Ah! Son of a biscuit. So I cooked up a little red beans and rice with some adobe sausage. And just some leftovers from home. Very tasty though. Very, very good. Perfect for this type of adventure. So the hike up the butte, man, it's starting to get a little bit chilly here in the desert. I came from Colorado where it's freezing. I thought it'd be a little bit warmer, but it's about a balmy 28 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But this afternoon, I hiked up the butte behind me, and it was a really great vantage point, really nice view of the valley. The sun was already starting to dip kind of into the sky, so I was kind of racing the light a little bit. But I got up there, and the sunset itself was okay. But the light after the sunset, there was this beautiful gradation from pink to blue to the orange rocks. And I think it may have made a print. I've got to look at it on the big screen to see if it's technically correct for a giant print. But I thought it had a really simple elegant feel to it. So we'll see. Although I will say with clear skies and no clouds, that can make for some excellent star shots. So I'm gonna get this red beans and rice into my belly, get the gear ready, and then head out on a trek and see what I can do. See what I can do with the stars. Well, it's time for a little rest. I don't really call this a sleeping bag. It's more of a nap bag when I'm shooting, because I don't really sleep. Just get little naps in between the good light. Like I'll probably sleep for about 3 hours right now, and then get up and see what the stars and the moon are doing. But then I'll probably just stay awake and just stay out and shoot right through sunrise. And then, probably after the light comes up and it, starts getting contrasty, then I'll probably just, have some breakfast, and then have a early or late morning nap for 3-4 hours, and then make a plan for the afternoon. But yeah, so far so good. If we don't get clouds, oh well. If we do get clouds, whatever we're given, we're gonna work with. Sometimes you gotta take what you're given. All right, so just starting the day. Sun's just starting to come up, light up the red rocks around us. There's this beautiful canyon out in front of me, and I'm just gonna get out to it and explore it. As the sun comes up behind me, I'm gonna try to get on the back side of some of these bigger rock formations and just see how the light plays as it comes up this morning. Got a little bit of a late start, but we're gonna hustle and see what happens. But it's a beautiful morning, not a cloud in the sky, so that also means that we'll probably get 2-3 minutes of really good light, and then that'll be it. So all right, here we go. The Navajo tribe consider these lands sacred. The freestanding sandstone spires hold the spirits of Navajo warriors. This place is very special, and one that I will definitely return to.